Good day, everyone, and thank you ever so much for joining me on The Navigate. I'm JT Tebehadi, and this is happening on Focus Media SA. And I just want to remind every single one of you out there that are watching for the first time, please do consider subscribing if you have not done so. And for those that have subscribed, thank you ever so much for doing so. Don't forget to leave a comment and just share with me your thoughts about this episode, because I am going to need to know what you think about what I'm going to be talking about today. But not only that, don't forget to share this broadcast and like the video. That really goes a long way. Will be appreciated if you can just do that for me. So let me just get down to it. I just want to feel good every day. I want to wear a smile upon my face. I want to feel the joys of the day. I want to feel alive in every moment. I won't waste time on feeling blue. I won't waste time on things I cannot change. I'm gonna live this day as best as I can, doing everything that feels right. A lot of you know what these words are coming from. And of course, they're coming from none other than our very own much acclaimed and a much accomplished recorded artist, South African, and a very serious international sensation. I'm talking about none other than Miss Lira. I am compelled to do this today because that's just how much Lira has influenced the atmosphere. And the way I see things, Lira is bigger than herself. She is really bigger than herself. I am one of the staunch and avid supporters, followers, and fans of Lira. And I speak for many when I say this lady has brought something very special and unapologetically so, without even a shadow of doubt. Lira is the force to be reckoned with. And in fact, you would think that only when times are hunky-dory and great and everything is going well, that you would actually see the greatness of a person. But hey, Lira is just something else. And I have reason to believe that when I bought the first live recorded DVD, it was just the beginning of me, leaping into the next phase of really knowing just how good a package Lira is. And she had to do the second live recording, and that was even better. And there were so many things that I became glued to Lira for. I became glued to Lira for, number one, her work ethic. Number two, how Lira, in her petiteness, I'm sure she's so a giant that she is. But even though she's so a giant that she is, she doesn't have an idea just how bigger of a giant she is than even what she perceives. But here's the thing: she carries all of that with, grace, with a modesty, and giving everything the way it's supposed to be given, without any form of pressure whatsoever. You can feel when the energy is just right. And Lira possesses that. She embodies that kind of the energy, a balanced energy. And what I want to talk about today is just how much of a force Lira has actually shown herself to be in the very toughest of time. A lot of you may not know, but I'm sure a lot of you know that Lira was unfortunately attacked by a very weird type of a stroke that attacked and destroyed her speech center in the brain, and she all of a sudden could not speak. She could not read. She couldn't speak any language. She was from zero, and she had to go through speech therapy. I think that was the hardest moment for everybody. If you want to see more or to know more about this, there is, of course, a video that is on YouTube. I think it's on Radio 702 where Relebogile Mabotja was talking to her about her experience. I think it was for the first time that she actually came out and spoken about her experience, the fears and all the things that were going on in her mind, and the whole process of how she was able to then, change or go into the next step, and the step of acceptance, and the step of, womaning up once again, and focus all of her energies and strength and her mind into recovering. And it's an amazing thing. You cannot watch that video without crying. And in fact, the link to that video is right at the bottom in this video. So she had gone through that, and recently I saw a video where Katle Boy went to the audience, took Lira by the hand, walked up the stage with her, and asked the lady to actually sing for the first time after she could not be in a position to sing because she couldn't pronounce the words, and she explained that, well, she couldn't be able to sing, but she's willing to try.
I had a stroke last year, and I've been learning to speak, and I'm in no way ready to sing, but I'm willing to try tonight.
Of course, this was controlled, in a sense that I'm sure she was prepared for that, and there was preparation with everybody. But that performance, I just cried throughout. I literally cried throughout, seeing just how the words that she penned down in the song Feel Good had to actually find an expression in her own process. Talk about putting your money where your mouth is. And Lira has shown that the good things that you say, when the time is ripe, you might have to use them as the step ladder to continue your life. And I have reason to believe that Lira has touched so many lives, and she continues to touch many lives even at the time when she has this huge setback, which is really under control right now. And big ups to everyone, every single one that has actually gone to support Lira. And I personally cannot wait for a proper, and I know, because this is Lira that we're talking about, the first production that Lira did, the first offering that she did, is less than the second, and the second is less than the third, and the third is less than. She just grows and grows, and I cannot wait for a momentous occasion it will be when Lira will be doing a live, full live recording of some of those old-time sing-alongs that we know and love so much, and some of the great stuff, as she will, because we will be around when Lira literally and finally takes control of her great singing and crowd wowing abilities and comes right back to us. So this is dedicated to you, Miss Lira. Please know that we love and support you and everything that you do. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your journey. It has not been easy, but it has been awesome. We've been learning a lot. And we are immensely indebted and grateful that you saw it befitting that you share your journey with us. May God bless you and your family, and God speed.